What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back for another movie review. This time I'm reviewing Deadpool 2, okay? First of all, disclaimer, I got aligners in my teeth, so I'll be talking weird the whole review. Don't judge me. I'll be sounding like Daffy Duck a little bit, maybe Sylvester. Paranormal at large. But that's neither here nor there. Deadpool 2, the sequel to the smash hit from, I think, 2015? I think when the original came out on Valentine's Day. Blew everybody away with the box office, and they're back. Of course you're gonna make a sequel. Deadpool is a wisecracking mercenary that can't die. He's immortal. That's his mutant ability. You can't kill him. He can regenerate. And that's kind of my problem with Deadpool, is that he can't die. So there's never any pressure. There's never any stakes, really, because he can't die. But this time they did something about that in the sequel. I don't want to give everything away. The storyline of this is something happens, Deadpool wants to die, and so he finds something to live for, a goal to strive for, and saving this mutant kid from ruining his life. I didn't like the kid, okay? I didn't like the kid. He was annoying as hell, man. Let me look his name up right here. Oh, Julian Dennison. Oh, I didn't like him. I didn't. First of all, I'm very picky with kids in movies. A lot of times either they're too mouthy, too something, over the top. I just don't believe them. This kid, he annoyed me from scene one. He was an angry kid. I was like, oh, he's upset. All right, he was doing stuff. He had the New Zealand accent. So he was a kid that annoyed me with an accent. And I was like, ah, God. He was such a prime piece to the story of the movie, I had to deal with him the whole movie. Other than that, Ryan Reynolds was great as usual as Deadpool. His side characters like TJ Miller. Every time Ryan Reynolds and TJ Miller have a scene, it's always hilarious. A couple of characters from the first one, like the cab driver, returns. She got a lot of new characters, like Zazie Beetz, who plays in Atlanta. I hope I said her name correctly. She plays Domino. Domino has the mutant ability of good luck. That's a mutant ability I want. Sign me up for that. Good luck, I just stay at the casino. I'd be doing scratch-offs, playing the lottery, betting on sporting events. I'd be like, what can I say? It's just good luck, it's crazy. That's the best mutant ability I've ever seen. And this time, we got one of the most popular Marvel characters in the movie, Cable, played by Josh Brolin. Let me tell you something, Josh Brolin is having a fantastic summer. He was in a movie just debuted 2 weeks before Deadpool, broke box office records. He's the main villain. Oh man, and then he's back again? And then he's gonna be back one more time this summer for Sicario 2? Josh Brolin is out here winning. He's winning, and he played a good Cable. He's a lot smaller than the Cable in the comic books, of course, but he's a dope Cable. I like to see more of him. Cable is pretty much a cyborg mutant from the future. He's Cyclops' and Jean Grey's son, actually. They didn't really mention that in the movie, but that's who he is. And he was a cool character. And he played well against everybody being so silly. He was serious, and I appreciated that. Deadpool, if you like the first Deadpool, you'll like the second. It's exactly the same, just a little different storyline. If you like the first one, I think you'll like the second one. I like the second one a little less than the first one because of the kid. The kid brought the property value down. He was annoying, man. I'm sorry, he annoyed me. But like I say, if you didn't like the first Deadpool, you won't like the second. I'm gonna just tell you right now, it's not like it's a different movie. It's kind of like how Hangover 1 and 2 was. Pretty much the same movie. You know, if you like the first Hangover, you'll like the second one, but you'll probably like the second one less because it's just like the first one. Sequels are tough. Sequels are tough to pull off, okay? Usually comic book sequels do better the second time because you don't have to establish the origin story. You can just go right into the character being who the character is. Like, for example, Captain America 2 was better than the first one. Spider-Man 2 was better than the first one. Batman Returns was better than Batman. The Dark Knight was better than Batman Begins. Some may argue that, but very few will. All right, what are my takeaways from Deadpool 2? Don't give a kid a major plot point in your movies. Don't give the kid the major plot point, okay? It's risky business. Because sometimes kids just don't pull it off in the actual movie. You gotta really feel for this kid. And I didn't. I just didn't. I was like, all right, you gotta do what you gotta do, Cable. Another takeaway is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's what Deadpool was like, all right, if it's not broke, let's not fix it. They did well. I mean, the reviews are good. The box office numbers, not as high as the first one, but still doing amazingly well. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. James Cameron was hating on comic book movies. He was like, all right, enough is enough. But this is from the same guy that's bringing out 4 more Avatar movies and another Terminator. Sit your ass down, James Cameron. How you gonna say, stop making so many comic book movies when you making 4 Avatars? Are you sure we even want the second one? I don't. I mean, I'll watch it, but I'm not like, oh, I need another Avatar. I never did. Because Avatar was already Fern Gully 2, Dances with Wolves. It was already that storyline. James Cameron, I just didn't feel you on that one because we've had 18 Terminator movies. They haven't been good since T2. But that's neither here nor there. Comic book fatigue on my end, I'm not even close. I love comic book movies, so I'm all in. Just make it good. Because you know, comic books are essentially, they've been ongoing since the 30s. I think Batman debuted in the 30s, Superman. You know, Marvel's been cracking since the 60s. You've been reading X-Men since you were a kid, and they still keep going. You know, comic book movies should keep going as long as they're making money. Let's just keep going. Change the story, give us different characters, and let's keep it going. Don't stop the party. The party's going in full swing. We got the music on, we got chips, we got dip, we got spinach artichoke dip. This is a party in full swing, man. The cops are not coming, let's go. Anyway, y'all wanna know the smooth jazz review of Deadpool 2. I did not mean to rhyme, but that's what happened. Well, here it is. Bars, man. Oh, yeah. I'm giving Deadpool 2 4 saxophones out of 5. Hopefully my good luck will make the chair not squeak. Look at that. I'm a mutant. All right, man. If you like Deadpool 2, of course, check out Deadpool 1 if you haven't already. I'm sure you already have. And shoot, Tony recommended this, V for Vendetta, about another mass hero with a burnt up body and augmented powers. Think about that. V for Vendetta, though, you gotta pay attention, because there's a lot going on. I left the theater confused. The only thing I remembered was that little breakfast item with the piece of toast, with the egg in the middle, the hole in the bread. That was my takeaway from that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let me know what you thought of Deadpool 2 in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about that kid. Maybe I'm being over the top. Maybe once I see a character and they're evil and their hair comes over one eye, oh, I'm done. I'm done with that whole visual. Oh, God. Remember Spider-Man 3 when he was the bad boy and then his hair came? Oh. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and as usual, we out here.